Hello, everyone. I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You.
James, did you watch RM's interview last night?
Good morning, Alice.
Sorry, good morning, but did you?
I did not. Why?
Oh my God, James, I couldn't stop watching. I watched it 3 times.
3 times.
3 times at midnight.
So you saw it yourself, the real signs of fluent English.
James, his English I don't know how to explain it. It felt so cool, so confident, like he owns every word he says.
Interesting. Like what? Can you describe it?
That's the thing. I don't know exactly. It just felt different, like really polished, but also very easy to follow.
Easy to follow.
Yes, and I kept thinking, wait, I actually know these words. These aren't difficult words, but when he says them, it sounds amazing.
And when you say them?
When I say them, it sounds like I'm reading a menu at a restaurant I've never been to.
Okay, Alice, you just accidentally identified something very important.
I did?
You noticed that RM wasn't using difficult vocabulary, but his English felt fluent, confident, even impressive.
Yes, exactly that.
And you couldn't figure out why.
It's been bothering me since midnight.
Well, that feeling you couldn't name, that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Really?
There are 3 specific reasons why some people's English sounds that way, and none of them are about having a big vocabulary.
None of them?
None. In fact, RM actually talked about this himself once. He said he picked up a lot of English from watching Friends and reading lyrics, not textbooks.
Wait, Friends? The TV show?
Simple, everyday English. And yet
he sounds like that.
So today, we're going to break down exactly what's happening. 3 signs. And by the end, you're going to hear English, including your own, very differently.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm actually really ready.
Let's start with sign number 1. Your words get simpler, but your meaning gets bigger.
Wait, simpler?
Yes, simpler.
But isn't it better to use difficult words?
That's what most learners think.
It's not true?
Think about this, Alice. When you're nervous in English, what do you do?
I try to find a big word to sound smart.
And what happens?
I stop. I can't remember the word, and then everything stops.
Exactly. You freeze.
Yes, I freeze. It's so embarrassing.
Now, think about a fluent speaker. They don't stop.
Because they know more words?
No, because they don't need the big word.
I don't understand.
Let me show you. Alice, how would you say this in English? You're really tired, not just physically, but deep inside. Your soul is tired.
I am very exhausted and my mental condition is not good.
Okay, that works. But listen to this. I've just been so drained lately. Like I wake up tired, you know? Simple words, short sentences, but what do you feel when you hear it?
I feel everything. I feel that person's pain.
That's the difference.
No difficult words at all.
Not one.
But it hits harder.
Because the words aren't doing the work. The feeling is doing the work.
Wow. I always thought I needed bigger words.
Most learners do, but here's what the brain actually does. When you search for a difficult word, your brain pauses.
Like loading.
Exactly like loading. And the person listening, they feel that pause.
And they think you're struggling.
Right. But when you use simple words naturally, there's no pause.
So it sounds fluent even if the words are easy.
Even if the words are easy, because fluency is flow, not vocabulary size.
Oh my, I've been doing this wrong for years.
Most people have. Don't worry.
So the lesson is stop trying to sound smart.
Stop trying to sound smart and start trying to sound real.
Sound real. I like that.
Sign 1, simple words, real feeling, no freezing.
Got it. What's sign 2?
Sign 2, your English has your life in it.
My life?
Let me ask you something. When someone asks you, how was your weekend? What do you say?
It was good. I rested.
That's it?
Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, but it's empty.
Empty?
Think about how you'd answer in your own language.
Oh, I would say so much more. I'd say, I watched this show and it made me cry, and I ordered the same food 3 times because I was too lazy to think.
Yes, that is a real answer.
But in English, I just say, it was good.
Because you're translating.
What do you mean?
You think in your own language first, then you translate. And by the time you translate, all the good stuff is gone.
The good stuff?
The details, the feelings, the you.
So what's left is just the skeleton.
Just the skeleton. It was good. I rested. No meat, no soul.
This is exactly my problem.
Here's a real example. Imagine someone who loves cooking, and they say this in English. Cooking is the one thing that actually slows me down.
That's beautiful.
No difficult words, but you know exactly who this person is.
You can feel their whole life in that one sentence.
Because it's not a textbook sentence, it's a life sentence.
A life sentence. I love that.
Now here's something I want everyone to think about. I've seen this pattern so many times. Learners who have perfect grammar, beautiful pronunciation, but when they speak, you feel nothing.
Why?
Because they're performing English, not living it.
Performing, like acting.
Like acting with a script that isn't yours. You're saying the right words, but none of them are really from you.
That's scary, actually.
It is, because you can spend years getting better at English, but if it's not connected to your real life, your real thoughts, it will always feel empty.
Oh, wow. I feel like you're talking directly to me.
I'm talking to everyone who's ever felt like a different person when they switch to English.
That is so real. In Japanese, I'm funny, I'm warm, I have opinions.
And in English?
In English, I'm like a robot reading a menu.
A robot reading a menu. That is the most accurate description I've ever heard.
It's embarrassing, but it's true.
It's not embarrassing. It's just sign 2, not happening yet.
Yet. I like that word.
Your English needs your life, your stories, your opinions, your mess.
My mess?
The embarrassing stories, the things that make you laugh, the things you actually think about at 2 a.m.
Oh no, my 2 a.m. thoughts are weird.
Perfect. Put those in your English.
Really?
The weirder, the better, because weird is real, and real is fluent. Don't speak English. Speak who you really are.
Okay, I have a question for everyone listening right now.
Go ahead, Alice.
When you speak English, do you feel like a different person? Like a boring, flat version of yourself?
Leave a comment and tell us, because you are absolutely not alone in this.
And tell us one thing about yourself that you've never been able to say in English.
We want to hear it.
Okay, what's sign 3?
Sign 3, you stop, but you don't stop.
I'm sorry, what?
You stop searching for the perfect word, but you don't stop talking.
I still don't understand.
Okay, Alice, what do you do when you forget a word in English?
I stop. I say a lot. I look at the ceiling. I start sweating.
You start sweating.
In my mind.
Here's what a fluent speaker does instead. They don't stop. They go around.
Go around?
If you forget a word, you describe it. You rephrase it. You keep moving.
Like a detour.
Exactly like a detour. The destination is the same. The road is just different.
Can you show me?
Sure. Let's say you forget the word anxious.
Oh, I forget that word all the time.
Instead of stopping, you say, it's that feeling when you know something is coming and your body is already nervous even before it happens.
Oh, that's actually better than just saying anxious.
Better and more real.
The person listening understands exactly what you mean.
More than a dictionary definition would tell them.
So, forgetting a word can actually make you sound more fluent?
If you handle it the right way, yes.
Okay, I need to try this right now.
Here's the deeper thing, Alice. When you rephrase, when you go around the word, your personality comes out.
What do you mean?
Let's try it. I forget the word stubborn. Alice, how would you describe it?
Okay. It's like when you've already decided something in your heart and no one can change it, even if they're right. Especially if they're right.
Especially if they're right.
Was that okay?
That was perfect. And you know what? That last part, especially if they're right, that's you. That's your personality showing.
Oh, wow. I didn't even plan that.
You didn't need to plan it. It came naturally.
Because I wasn't thinking about the word.
Because you stopped worrying about being perfect and started focusing on being understood.
Being understood. That's the goal, isn't it?
That's always been the goal.
Not perfect. Understood.
And here's the thing. Learners who do this, who describe, who rephrase, who go around, they improve 3 times faster than learners who just stop and wait for the perfect word.
3 times faster?
3 times.
Why?
Because they're always in the conversation. Their brain never gets to stop.
Oh, the brain keeps working.
The brain keeps building new connections. Every time you rephrase, you're creating new paths.
So stopping is actually the thing that slows us down.
Stopping is the enemy of fluency.
I stop so much.
I know. Most learners do. They think stopping shows respect, like they're being careful.
But really,
Really, it just breaks the connection between you and the other person.
I never thought about it that way.
Here's one more thing about sign 3 that nobody talks about.
What?
When you stop talking because you forget a word, what do you think the other person is thinking?
That I'm stupid?
No, they're thinking, I hope they're okay. Should I help? Did I say something wrong?
Oh, they're worried about me?
The silence makes them uncomfortable too.
So I'm actually making the conversation harder for everyone.
When you keep going, when you rephrase, you're giving the other person a gift.
A gift?
The gift of a natural conversation where no one has to feel awkward.
That is a completely new way to think about it.
From I need to be perfect to I need to keep us connected.
Keep us connected. Yes, that's it.
So, those are the 3 signs.
Okay, let me try to say them.
Go ahead.
Sign 1. Simple words, real feelings. Stop trying to sound smart, sound real.
Perfect.
Sign 2. Put your life in your English, not just grammar, your stories, your feelings, your weird 2 a.m. thoughts.
Especially the weird ones.
Sign 3. Stop searching for the perfect word, but never stop talking. Go around, rephrase, keep the connection alive.
Alice, that was excellent.
Really?
Really? You know what? That summary you just gave, that was sign 2 and sign 3 happening at the same time.
Oh my gosh, was it?
Your words were simple, your personality was in it, and you never stopped.
I didn't even notice.
That's how it works. When you stop noticing, it means it's becoming natural.
I'm gonna cry.
Please don't. We still have to tell people about the membership.
Right. If you want a PDF with everything from today, all 3 signs, the key phrases, the practice exercises, you can get it through our membership.
It's the clearest way to review everything we covered.
I use the PDF every time and it genuinely helps. I go back to it.
And for everyone listening, if today felt like something clicked, the best thing you can do is listen again.
Seriously, the second time is completely different. You catch things you missed.
Before we go, tell us in the comments which of the 3 signs hit you the hardest today.
Was it sign 1, sign 2, or sign 3?
And next time, we're going to talk about something that even fluent speakers struggle with.
What is it?
Why your English sounds unnatural even when it's grammatically correct.
Oh, that happens to me.
It happens to almost everyone, and the reason is something most textbooks never explain.
I'm already nervous for that episode.
Leave a comment if there's a specific situation where your English sounds correct but feels wrong.
We'll use your examples in the next episode.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.
It really does help us reach more people who need this.
And to everyone who made it to the end of this episode,
You already have more than you think.
you just needed to know where to look. See you next time.
Thanks for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing.